Hello everyone, this afternoon we're coming to you from Perth Stadium. You join us for this match between Tasmania and the Rangers. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Great work, David. 2 caps. Are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
A bit of a change up in the field now. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There's a chance if this hits.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Big appeal. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Gone!
Yeah!
Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Collins, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Hasaranga takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Couldn't get it through the field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nicely played.
Yep.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain bringing in the field here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Pads away.
Hey!
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Archer from the south end.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep, yep. Bowler!
A couple on offer here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs. The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotation. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Nice.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Yep, yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
That's the over. Tasmania are 1 for 23. Singh, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
Yes, nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Close down.
Bowler is confident on this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hey!
Strong appeal.
Yep.
How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They look like they were home.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the bounce. boundary rope. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Over. Tasmania are 1 for 33. Malone, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep, yep. No!
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah.
Good pickup, big chance. Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Catch. Yep.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Hey. Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Oh, tight. Just got home with a wicket-saving dive.
4 runs added there. Tasmania are 3 for 40.
Yep.
Poor shot.
Yes,
Really
nice
lucky.
bowling.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yes, yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hey, nice. Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Hey, bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Oh, nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Catch it! Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They're We'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. No!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Drives and misses everything.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Yep. No!
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yes.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes. No.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Cornwall into the attack now. From the northern end.
The field comes up, looking to stop the easy singles.
Yep.
Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Yes.
Huge edge.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Tasmania are 5 for 61. A nice catch taken in the slips.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Catch.
Super shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Out! What a catch!
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
5 runs added there. Tasmania are 7 for 66. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Edged it. Confident appeal. Could it be? Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Yep.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Gone, brilliant in the field.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes. Keeper.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yes. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. No.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yes.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. A few moves made in the field.
Yep. Yes.
Really good shot there.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely. 4 runs.
Cornwall, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes. Yep. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd to get that much power coming forward on the front foot. Is ridiculous.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Archer from the south end.
Yes. Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They look like they were home.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Nice.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yep.
Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Over. Tasmania are 9 for 91. Malone back on now.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah. No.
Cobain shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Tasmania are 9 for 100. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Nice.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes, nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes. Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Yeah.
Too full, got what it deserved.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yes.
Edge, what a ball! The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep. Keeper.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Waiting.
Good catch!
Yeah!
Out!
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Nice shot!
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Super catch!
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Ali, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Yeah.
Finds the edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Edge, unplayable.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. The Rangers are 2 for 34.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Yep.
Well, that was great movement between the wickets. Just fantastic running. Leg byes to the total.
Yeah.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Oh, well bowled.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nicely played.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Asaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Gotcha!
Perfect technique and placement.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Leach, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Time that perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Out! Caught!
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Gone! on, another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
We all wait to see what comes of this ball. All you have to worry about for the moment is getting through this one ball. Avoid the hat-trick and then build an innings. Good bit of timing there.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ali didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill they showed. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really